guys, it's Fletch again from Lad Dad Guy. We're in the kitchen today at Granny Gill's. We're going to be doing a festive bake, and let's start off with a drink. Bit of a key royale for you. Cheers, Jill.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas. It's a day in the kitchen.
Yeah, it sure is.
Always start the day right with the drink.
Oh, this is
So we're going to be doing an apple crumble, or
Yep.
a take on an apple crumble.
Yep.
I'm alright in the kitchen, I can hold my own, doing cooking meat, Sunday roasts, but I'm not a baker.
You're not a baker.
Not a
I've
baker.
never seen a dessert come from you in my
You've not, but this will be the first of many.
So good, so I'm here to teach you today.
Good, looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Should we crack
good.
on?
Learning from the expert here.
No, that's it. Granny Gill's.
So are we ready?
Good
Shall
to
we get
go.
started? Good stuff. So for this crumble, I've chosen to put some pears in today. Pears are really seasonal and they just give it a nice, sometimes sweeter flavour. So what we'll do is, got apples here, cooking apples, pears. We'll mix those up with some sugar and a little bit water, and of course the cinnamon, which will give it the Christmassy flavour.
angle.
So we'll chop up the apples, chop up the fruit first, and then I'm going to put them into the pan, which is sitting over there, and we'll just let them stew for a little while,
Okay.
maybe 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
And whilst that's happening, what we can then do is make the actual crumble topping, which is made with the sugar, flour, and butter. So it's kind of quite straightforward. And I'll show you how to mix these ingredients together to actually make the crumble, which will then sit on top of the fruit before it goes in the oven.
Which was quite a nice basic, something nice and easy for me as a novice
Really
at
basic,
baking.
yeah. It's
sure.
really well, yeah.
Do you need me to help? Do you want me to do anything?
I'd like you to do it and me to supervise it.
All right.
That's okay. I can.
I don't mind doing that. So I'll start off with
Yep.
peeling of the
I think we
apples, I
start
guess.
off with peeling the apples and pears, and we'll get them into the pot to start cooking.
Let's crack on then.
The idea is that it's still got a bit of bulk in it, but it's mostly cooked before it goes in the oven. I find that the easiest way to.
Yeah, so it's cooked quite rustic, isn't it? It's quite.
It is.
Yeah, big chunky bits of the fruit, and then just let that simmer away, I guess.
Yep, I'll let that simmer. So what we'll do now, I don't measure it out because what you'll find me doing is just kind of tasting it a little bit as I go along. This
Taste
is
as
really,
you go and just gradually
yeah,
add
to
it,
be
yeah.
honest, it's dead easy. About the crumble, and then it's the eating it. Okay, I'm just going to check how you've managed, Paul.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's looking good. You can see it's got a nice soft crumbly texture, but you will get little kind of dots of butter, but don't worry about that because that will melt the minute it goes in the oven. So I think this is looking good, and I think now we're probably ready to put the two together. I do feel we have to taste it a little bit, the fruit, just to make sure it's still tart, but it's sweet enough, yeah?
So
I wouldn't worry too much. We're ready, I think we're ready now to put it into the oven. 180 degrees, as long as the oven's warm enough. That oven's been on a wee while before. And then it's 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Right, so
40 to 45, but
fingers crossed, guys. It goes.
yeah.
In it goes. First crumble made by yours truly and Muscle Granny.
I can't wait. Right on the top.
Okay, guys, so that's the crumbling. We're just going to have another little drink and I'm going to treat Granny to a cocktail.
Oh, yeah.
Something nice and festive. We've got 40 minutes and we'll be back to you. Cheers. So, cocktail time. Something a little bit festive, we think. So we're going to do a gin fizz or a take on a Tom Collins. So I've got some gin, Slingsby gin. Prosecco can be any, Tesco's finest. Some lemons, we're going to juice it, we're going to zest it. And yeah, here we go, Tom Collins. So here you go, so it's a gin fizz or my take on a Tom Collins.
Ooh.
Hope you enjoy.
I can
Smell it. Smells alright actually.
So lemony and
So we've got what,
fresh.
10 minutes for the crumble.
5 minutes, I would say.
Fingers crossed. Not been a bad little day in the kitchen.
Fantastic.
Cheers to that.
Desperate to taste this.
Well, I can't wait. Cheers. Ho ho ho.
Right, hurry up, get it out.
Right, let's get it out. Alright, keep your head on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, tell you what,
Now that's
it's smelling and looking pretty good.
Yeah. See how the fruit's bubbling up round the edges. That's exactly how you want it to be. And the colour of the crumble on the top. Oh, well done, you.
Thanks. Well done.
So some people like cream, some people like custard, but we've also got ice cream for those that. So it's good to have the options. I think.
Okay.
So, especially if you're catering for a few people. So yeah. So
Case of
let's
plating
go.
it up.
Yeah, get
Right.
on with it. Now I've given you a big spoon there if you want. Just makes it easier. To,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to get in here now.
Yeah.
This smells great, by the way, guys. So we're going to go in, dig deep. A bit more, eh?
Yeah.
And then for me, it's got to be custard all the way.
Oh, it does smell nice. I have to say, it does smell nice.
There we go, there's one. Ice cream, is it for the next one?
There's ice cream, yeah.
Grab that for us, Granny Gill. It smells great, I can't wait to dig in. That's right on the top.
A bit more? Was that enough?
I think so. It's been a wrap, Granny.
That's been fantastic.
It's been a good day in the
I've
kitchen.
had fun, actually. I've had fun. It's been good.
I've learned something new today. I've learned a couple of new things today, to be fair. But we're good together in the kitchen,
Yeah,
which is always good. Good team.
Here, yeah, good team.
So yeah, I guess it's just a case of digging in, saying cheers and Merry Christmas to everyone.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Here we go, cheers, ho ho ho.
Cheers. Ho, ho,
Merry
ho.
Christmas and Happy New Year.